Salford.
Because he definitely don't want to get cancer.
No, I don't.
And his oxytocin levels are down at the moment.
They're very down. I promise you, they're very down. So if you can help me, get in touch with us via the Sounds of Salford Facebook page and Farmer Lincoln.
Yeah. So don't forget, guys, not only are you pleasing your woman and yourself, you're preventing yourself getting cancer. So there's a lot of benefits to cunnilingus.
Exactly. We're liking it. I'm liking that, Rob, mate. I really love it.
And I would like to thank the State University of New York for carrying out that research.
And so would I. And if you ever need anyone to carry out that research, the State of New York, get in touch with us, and I'll be straight over there
for a guinea pig. You be guinea pig.
I will be that guinea pig.
I told him he's got to brush his tongue first because it's like sandpaper from all accounts.
Oh, yes, it certainly is. On that note, I think we'll go to a bit of Cat Stevens, eh?
Yeah. A bit of Moon Shadow. So this is for all you Cat Stevens lovers out there. Cat Stevens and Moon Shadow.
And cunnilingus lovers.
And cunnilingus lovers too.
Oh, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow. And if I ever lose my hands, lose my plow, lose my land, yes, if I ever lose my hands, oh, if I won't have to work no more. And if I ever lose my eyes, if my colors all run dry, yes, if I ever lose my eyes, oh, if I won't have to cry no more. Yes, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow. Moon shadow, and if I ever lose my legs, I won't home, no, I won't beg. Oh, if I ever lose my legs, oh, if I won't have to walk no more. And if I ever lose my mouth, all my teeth, north and south, yes, if I ever lose my mouth, oh, if I won't have to talk. Did it take long to find me? I asked the faithful light. Yes, did it take long to find me? And are you gonna stay the night? I'm being followed by a moon shadow, oh, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow.
Tell you what, I quite like, you know, what's his face?
Yusuf Islam.
Yeah, Yusuf Islam, Cat Stevens.
He's converting, isn't he?
Yes, I don't know why he converted to Muslim, do you?
I've no idea. Well, you know, each to their own, isn't it?
Each to their own, yeah, each to their own. Muhammad Ali did it, didn't he? He converted to a Muslim as well, didn't he?
Who did?
Muhammad Ali, yeah.
Yeah.
Cassius Clay.
Cassius Clay. I think that was just before the Vietnam War, was it?
Probably, yeah.
Conscientious objective and all that. So you didn't want to fight against.
Oh, shit, man.
Well, everybody has their own opinion on it, don't they?
Of course they do. I'm only messing. You know, we have one big.
I seen a post on Facebook as well. That Anjem Chowdhury trying to get all them pictures
taken off,
with him
drinking wine and
drinking
sniffing
wine and
cocaine
sniffing
and all
coke.
What
a hypocrite! He's out there spewing bile about our country. And he's an Englishman himself, isn't he?
Yes,
you know
saying that we're all going to be overtaken by Islam and they want us to be an Islamic nation. Well, Mr. Chowdhury, us on the Sounds of Salford have got one statement for you. It's never going to happen.
Never going to happen.
Anyway,
So getting off him.
Yeah, get off him, because we're not even going to waste our breath on people like him. They don't deserve our time.
No, they don't. Right, so I had to get up at 8:30 this morning.
Right.
But I was rudely awoken, not by the dustman.
No.
By her indoors.
The missus.
5:45. So she's up for work. She starts work at 7.
Right.
She's a nurse, as everyone knows.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Put the light on the hallway.
Yes.
Knows what once I'm awake, that's it, I'm awake.
Right.
And then starts having a full-blown conversation with me. And didn't even make me a brew.
Right.
I just spoke to her then. She said, what time are you going out? I said, 7:15.
I bet the first words out of her mouth was, don't be waking me up.
She said, be quiet when you come in and working in the morning.
Right. But...
Do you believe that?
No. I'm going to tell you something now. This is how a man thinks. This is what I think. When you wake up in the morning, you have to creep around the house like a ninja.
Oh, tiptoe, mate.
Tiptoe.
Yeah, you don't walk on them eggshells, don't you?
No. Oh.
I tell you
but
what.
when they get up, they're like the fuck-ons.
Oh, air dryers going.
Everything.
Showers running, the doors left open, lights are on.
Yeah.
Banging around making a tea, which you didn't do. I did today.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? I've
It's
done my duties.
Mate,
I've
it's
done my
not,
duties.
is it, women?
I don't mind doing the duties, mate. I don't mind doing it at all.
Yeah, helping out, like, you know what I mean? Doing your little bit.
We all live in the house, so...
Yeah, you've got to do your little bit now and again, haven't you, pal?
Yeah, absolutely
That's right. It's only
but
fair.
waking up in the morning, you know what I mean?
Waking up, yeah.
I struggle sleeping as it is.
I know, but, you know, you have to do the old ninja when it's us, innit? You know
Oh,
what I mean? You
murder.
have to be a ninja, and they can be as loud as they want.
The fairest sex, they call them, don't they? I call the unfairest sex.
Yeah, no, this is my advice to my lad, right? This is the advice I'd give him.
Don't get one.
No, just say to your woman, yes, love, you're right. Yes, love, you're right. Yes, love, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
And as soon as you learn how to do that, the easier the relationship will be.
Acknowledge and disregard.
Yes.
Is the quote that I would like to add to that.
You're always right, love.
Yeah.
You're always right. Love.
Always right. Not always right, but never wrong.
Yes, not always right, but you're never wrong. I
That's
like
it.
it, that one,
That's
Paul. That's
exactly
a
right.
classic. That is
Right,
a
anyway, we're
classic.
going to move into a track now.
Yes, let's go through a bit of the old Dexys. Do you remember these in the 80s?
Oh, we did.
When they come from Birmingham
Yeah,
with the old
yeah.
scruffy things and big
Yeah,
and
like
bases.
hillbillies and all that.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
The
Awesome.
Birmingham Hillbillies.
The Birmingham Brummie Hillbillies.
I remember listening to these in the Willows nightclub. They always used to play them, didn't
Wow,
they?
that's
Friday night, Nicker night.
Oh, that takes me back.
Nicker night.
I used to go in the stinking stocking there, also known as the Wishing Well or Oliver's.
Which is fair comment, isn't it? You know, we've all got our moments. And this song always brings back great memories for me of the Willows.
Yeah. So, Dexys Midnight Runners and Julie. definitely, yeah.
And on that note...
And I know what you're implying here, Si, and I know where you're going.
You know where I'm going? Because one of the biggest issues in Salford and Manchester recently has been the growing numbers of people sleeping rough on the streets, squatting in unsafe or private buildings and being evicted from homeless camps. Brought to a head this month with the murder of the homeless Daniel Smith under the arches in New Bailey in Salford.
16 years old, that poor kid.
In Salford, the number of official rough sleepers is 14, but the real figure is probably 5-6 times that. And most are sleeping in the shadows of real prime estate, where Salford City Council is backing a car park that costs 12 million. Huge office blocks, unaffordable housing and hotels. And it really is gone into social cleansing, hasn't it, mate?
How can they afford it, the council?
Well, what they do, they give the land away, right? And these private developers, obviously, it's prime land now in Manchester, around Manchester, because all the uppies are wanting to move in, aren't they?
Yeah.
So all the Salford people are being pushed out. That's if you can get housing in Salford, which is risen to the homeless people.
Premium, isn't it?
It is, I'm telling you. It's like me now. I have my kids over a weekend, and I am in a one-bedroom flat. I should have at least a two-bedroom flat. I've got 2 lads and a daughter.
Yeah.
I'm having to get on the couch. Do you know what I mean? It's wrong, mate. It's wrong. I've worked in Salford and I lived in Salford. I've paid my council taxes in Salford. I've always paid my rent. Always worked. And it's not right what they're doing to people.
Well, because there's a massive shortage of housing, side. That's what happens, isn't it? Because they're going to say to you, well, you only need 1 bedroom for most of the week.
Yeah.
Which is wrong, isn't it?
Well, our friends at the Salford Star, they're calling for an implementation of a hotel bedroom tax to fund and build affordable housing in the area for homeless people, run by the community, for the community, and involving all the various grassroots organisations that are currently on the streets, like Shelter for Forces, supporting the rough sleepers. Right? Steve Kingston today was talking to Angela Barrett of Street Support Salford and Manchester, and she's been working with homeless people for over 4 years. The idea of the hotel bedroom tax, or tourist tax, is not that new. Is it, mate?
You get it in Spain. We definitely get it in Salou when we go to Salou. And it's the mayor that, over there, it's the mayor that makes them pay the tax. And it's for upkeep of areas where the normal working class people of these resorts live.
Exactly.
And that's what it's for.
Why can't our mayor, Ian Stewart, who is not my favourite man at the moment, because I don't really like him, because I don't like the way he's trying to enforce cuts on the vulnerable for transport. I don't like that idea. I hate that idea.
That's just one thing, isn't it?
That's just one thing what I hate him for. And I know hate is a strong word, and it shouldn't be used here on the Sounds of Salford. We don't hate anybody, but we certainly despise you, Ian Stewart.
You know what, though, and I get that. I get this hotel tax, tourist tax, whatever you want to call it. But think about it, right? If you've got 5,000 bedrooms in Manchester City Centre, Salford, Manchester, whatever, and they charge them, say, 1% of their hotel stay, which is, you know,
it's not five.
No, 1%.
Yeah,
because then the high end who is living in staying in the Beetham Tower, if it's £500, £1,000 a night, they're going to end up paying a tenner, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know
it's
what I mean?
Not a lot of money, is it?
So people that can afford £1,000 a night for a hotel stay can afford to pay 1%.
Of course they can.
Which is a tenner.
Of course they can.
Per night. So, but what you've got to remember is it going to be hoteliers putting it in the back hand? Who's going to enforce it? How can it be enforced?
Exactly.
And where's the money going to come from to enforce it? Is it going to